Hi, everyone. Uh, I'm looking at my screen and going, oh, it's not started yet. I guess it has. So hi, and it looks like it's not in focus for some reason. What's going on with that? Hold on a second. It keeps going on manual focus for some reason. Don't want that. Okay, so we are alive and good to go. And everyone's, oh, it's just fed. Dang, whole bunch of, whole bunch of messages. Okay, so I have adjusted again. We'll see if this is good. So it might wobble a little bit while I get it right. It's a fine line, like I say. But we're going to work up here anyway, so this is where we want to see it. And so, how is everyone today? And Linda, I hope your daughter is okay. You know, yeah. Ooh, should we call you Melon, Mia, or Melon? Melon. Oh, that kind of rhymes. And hi, Melon. Hi, Rajal. Hi, Nikki. And and hi, Dawn. Welcome in, everybody. So yeah, last minute, like looking in on the Discord, and there was that discussion, and so I figured we would just kind of continue it now that I'm here, instead of like rushing around like I usually do. And I think that's too angled up. Okay, so Eclipse, that's what is wanting to be made. So I watched a little bit of Bluesue again today, and I found some interesting things that she does. So, for example, here, if you look at, let me highlight it so you can see it. Let's see. Okay, so here, I worked, there was like one thread up here, and I was going to park down here because I want to work in the next diagonal. So what I saw that she does is because she's doing Danish style, that she does the first leg of that row and then parks the thread. And I thought that was really interesting. I kind of like that. So I thought I'd try it out if I remember. And I think actually this might be easier to figure out because you're going to see those 3 stitches. So also I marked my diagonal, and I'm going to end my threads on there. I pretty much doubt I'll get through this whole diagonal because confetti. I mean, look at all these threads. It's going to be fun. But I'm looking forward to this. So, and hello, Lorraine. Is it Lorraine? Or yeah. And Lovedruck. I did say hi, didn't I? Oh, I don't know. And Janelle. And oh no, it was Linda. Okay, Love Drunk. Welcome in. I'm like L names, you know. And Janine and Janelle. And I keep mixing you guys' names up. You definitely have different names, you know. I don't know. It's a thing. So it is like, oh, I really need to tighten this up, I think. Let's leave it there for now because it's flatter and it's not in the way of the magnifier, I think. Because I definitely need the magnifier for this. Okay, oh, I just love the way this looks. It's so pretty. Well, anyway, that's what I've discovered. Also, I worked on Catnap a little bit more this morning because I was really tired last night. So I did a little bit last night and I was like, I better stop or, you know, I'll make mistakes. which I did find more mistakes, but whatever. I just kind of fudged it. But anyway, Mel or Melon or Mia, I'm not sure what we're going to call her, or Lint Minion, because I decided to just like, okay, you're a lint minion. Anyway, I'll have Fred fix that when he sees it next time. So anyway, Melon, we'll call her Melon. I like that. That's fun. That's a fun name. I like that, Melon. Okay, so Melon was like, as a newbie stitcher, can we consider doing? Can we consider doing showing a start on a blue Sioux method? And I was like, well, I'm getting fabric and I'm going to do a new start. Lorene, okay, thank you for can't talk. Making sure I understand because that's nice. I hate to mispronounce people's names, so just so you know. So yeah, this is Sailing Under a Solar Eclipse. It is, I know, did you see that? Oh, I was like super stoked. It's by Edar Jose Rosa. I actually have to learn how to say that too because that's important. Yeah, so this is called Sailing Under a Solar Eclipse. And Kristina, she gave me the pattern for Christmas. This was my Christmas present. So yeah. But anyway, it was so cool. I was like so excited because, I got a little notification saying that I got mentioned. And I was all like, oh. And so I went to check really quick. Cause also the notification for the video came up at the same time. So I went, and it was during Yogi's live stream. So I went really quick to check it and saw he mentioned me right off the bat. He mentioned me. I was like, yes. But his video was so good. If any of you guys are using iOS, totally recommend. He said something I didn't actually understand before was the 3-finger move the box, which I didn't know was possible. And that is really cool. So you don't have to lock the box. Though I kind of lock the box because I know that parking around the box sometimes can be a little funky. But anyway, I was like all excited. Sorry. I'm like, woo. You still need to see. It's really good. And I think that even if you use Android, there's similarities. So, I think you'll learn something from it. And I did. I actually tried some of his little ideas. I'm kind of set now how my workflow works with Saga. So I tried it and I put it back because it was not intuitive for me. But that's okay. It was like a really good idea. If I hadn't already been playing with this for so long and have muscle memory for it, I think that I probably would have tried. I would have preferred that, actually. It would have made more sense. But anyway, but so I was thinking, I had planned to do that free chart from Artisy, and I like it, but I don't love it. You know what I mean? And now I found this fine art stitch, and I'm like loving. I just love it. I'm like, whoa, this is there because I really like the masters. I would love to stitch some, but like, having an earth one is just huge and it's overwhelming. And I thought I don't really want to do that. But I could stitch a small one with it. You know what I mean? So, so actually I'm going to show you, what I picked out because I have to go by what my fabric is. So let me go really quick here. Let me put the big screen on. Just remind me to turn it off because I never remember. Let's close those. I was shopping too. So, Their website that doesn't zoom in very well, so we'll see what we can do. I can use the auto zoom. While that's loading, I'm gonna take a sip of my. Hello, squirrel. Yeah, I really like that, Janine. That was a really good idea. But as I said, my muscle memory is already shot, so it wasn't really gonna work. Let's see. So what I did was I went to the shop, and my internet's a little slow when I'm streaming. And I went to sizes. This website's really tiny. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. I'd said 100%. Okay, so I went to sizes and I picked A4 because the A5 was small, long ones. And there's just a bunch of really pretty ones. Like, I love this Waterhouse one. It's a cropped version of that. Let's see if it'll come up. So I was like, oh, I could do that. But then, you know, I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that one. But I do love that one. And then I was like, oh, a Degas. I'm like, no. So I kept going. And then there's like, oh, little girls. And I just was like, okay, keep going, keep going. There was a lot of little things that were like, ooh. But then I saw, and then I saw the woman from the library, which is a huge piece, right? I know Heaven and Earth has it. And I was like, wow, that would be a really good one. But I was like, I like it, but it's dark. And so I thought, oh, look some more. Oh, it's really slow. Sorry. Oh, and hello, Barlow Buddy. Your flight got delayed 24 hours. I'm about to join you all today. I'm able to join you after all. Oh, good. Let's see. Traveling to the UK. I live in Oman, but I spend the summers in UK. Yeah, no, but these are really reasonable. They're really reasonable patterns. I am like, whoa. And so I didn't realize that, come on. Oh, it's really slow. I didn't realize that, here it is. It's the last one. Blue Stew was doing patterns from this company. And so when I saw the, Afromauve, the Paris of My Dreams. I just assumed that was Heaven and Earth because I've seen it on Heaven and Earth, right? Well, I've seen his art on Heaven and Earth, but no, it's from here. And so I was like, wait a minute, I should look some more. So it's really slow. Sorry. So this is a cropped version. It's a Paul Signac. It's called Pink Cloud Antibees. Oh, it's loading so slow. Oh my gosh. I've never been there. That's kind of cool. I've never been anywhere though. Honestly, let's be honest. I've never been anywhere. Even in Sweden, I've never been anywhere. It's pretty sad. I had that whole feeling that I was like, oh, I'm going to move to Sweden and I'm going to go all over Europe. And yeah, no. Oh, it's so slow. This website is also really slow too. So I guess it's just slow. But I mean, the pattern is $6. I mean, there were a bunch of freebies, so I could do a freebie even then. You know, they're nice. Oh, there was a bunch of like cats and dog pictures. They were super cute. Highly recommend going and checking out. I was like, it's if you're into fine art, like I could see Renee. She would love this website. So hopefully she logs in today so we can enable her. Oh, I'm sorry. This is really slow. And it says that if it's a new category, then it's 20% off, but these aren't new. So, oh, you know what? That says it's a portrait of a young girl. Huh. I was wondering why that link was weird. It's just mislabeled. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, oh, here it comes. You got the cat freebie. Yeah, I got the cat too. There were some really nice, ones. Barla Money says, yes, it's incredible country. The people here are beautiful and kind, and the countryside is stunning, but hot. Yeah, I bet. Oosh, that would be rough. Oh, okay, I'm going to give up on this because it's taking forever. But anyway, I love this, and it fits on the fabric. Oh, now it comes up. What the heck? No, it's not. It's loading super slow. Oh, here it comes. Finally. This is one that's already, it's part of one that's been stitched. Yeah. Oh, here's one that's framed. So, yeah, it's just super beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that well. I can't zoom in anymore. Yeah, that's weird. My internet is super slow when I'm streaming. I mean, it does make sense, but, you know. Anyway, I'll let it load in the background, and I'll get back to stitching until whenever. I didn't expect that to take so long. But the cat one loaded really nice. Here's the cat one that was free, and it loaded really well. And I was able to put it into Paradise and convert it to Saga. Oh, well, that bounced back really fast. I'm like, yeah, it must have been. I have a feeling it's their website and my stream. So, and this was the cat one that was free. And I looked at the original art, and it looks exactly like that. I was like, wow, that's cool. And I don't know about the confetti or anything. I just kind of did a box and looked. And it seemed manageable, you know what I mean? There's a lot of colors in a box, but they traveled pretty far. There's only a couple that were just in there. So yeah, interesting anyway. So if we can do that next week sometime, let me close that so I don't forget and open up this lovely piece. And like, okay, so the one that I chose, or that I'm pretty sure I'm choosing, is a cropped version. So it's not like it's a small, it's just cropped. So it seemed really nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Janine, I tried that because I'm used to where the buttons are, how I have them this way, that I decided not to do that. So yeah, a little bit interesting. Oh, okay. So let's see. I bet you go to the UK to escape the heat. DMC is 1/3 the cost compared to the UK, which is another big bonus. Oh yeah, I bet. Nikki, I don't know if you saw my post on Discord, but I put the frame and table stand together. It's nice. I now know the definition of drum tight. Yeah, I'm like kind of thinking about it. Okay, so I'm going to start. And I did try, I kind of changed, I didn't change, but I tried out a few like loop method, and I think I'm going to stick to doing the away threads. Let me see. 3752. No, I don't have one there. That took me a while to figure out. I didn't have one there. Oh, and Nikki, I saw your message, but I was right in the middle of getting things ready. My cords are all over. Let me move my cords so my wheels don't touch them. I was getting ready, so I didn't have a chance to show the. Sorry, it's like the cords are being unruly, and I can't. I don't want to roll the. They stopped the cart. Excuse me, I just burped. But I found that on Amazon, and the problem is that Swedish Amazon is different, and it was. They were under gardening, kneeling pads, and they were only. Was it 1.5 inch? Now I'm wondering. I don't remember. No. Was it? Oh, I don't remember now. No, it was in centimeters, so it was like 1.5 centimeter. Because the ones I have are 8 millimeter, so it's a little thicker. And I think it's not as wide as the one I have, but it's fairly similar size, and the A4 sheet will fit on there. Where my so I think it'll work. I bought 2 of them. It was a lot more expensive than if I had just got off my booty and rode my bike to the dollar store. But I also knew that I would probably spend a ton of money on. I had to spend more money on things that I didn't necessarily need at the dollar store. So I thought, nah. So, wait, that's the wrong side. So I'll give you a link later on that one. Okay, so, and I started doing, like how Atomic Heart does her ending. I used to do that with my Royal Rose, and right away I was like, oh, that's not going to work because it's in a hole and not through the middle. So I only did one like that, and then I pulled it out. So, oops. So I just decided that I will do this over here. And the other thing was, when I was looking at Blue Sue's video, she does a lot from bottom up. I've never done that, and I'm like, I don't think that I want to, just because the way I film, I don't think it might not work. But then I'm kind of curious, so I may play around with it and see. But I always mark my fabric before I even start. I don't mark the whole thing usually, but I at least know where everything is. The top, the bottom, the sides. It's 3752. I'm like looking for the number 37. Oh, it's down here. Duh. It's like I have to clean my board off, I decided. And I know we were talking about these erasable pens that I have, and that one's not there either. 3760. And I decided to look on AliExpress for some more needles, because I looked on Amazon, and it's like we don't get the same stuff you guys do. There's cheap stuff, but it's not as cheap. So, still AliExpress, we can get it without having to pay any tariffs or anything. So I was looking at the needles, and I looked at the store that I was going to get the needles from, and they had the pen refills of the pens I use. And I thought, okay, well, I'll look at their store. I'll look at the pens that I usually buy, And I never noticed this before, but it actually shows that the refills are a bigger size. It doesn't show it in like words, but the pictures show it. And I didn't understand that. But if I buy the refills from this, I could just buy the 0.07 pens without having to pay more, or having to have the 0.05 ones that I don't use very often. So that was interesting. I thought that was a nice thing to learn. So I'm gonna order more needles. They're cheap, and it's not, I use my what do you call it? My ballpoint needle if I'm stitching a lot, but I only use the other needles when I stitch. I still like them though. Honestly, they're really nice. So it's not like it's a big deal. I don't know. Okay. I'm seeing Discord stuff going on. Hopefully no one wants answers from me. So I'm going to do that stitch, and then over here I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I noticed that she also stitched outside of her boxes, if there was just a couple stitches, and then she'd end it. Let's see. I'll be back if you're still here. Got to go to a meeting. Okay, have a good meeting. Barlow, so you're going to kit up all the new starts in the UK and take it back to Oman when it cools down. Smart. I missed that. I think she said the needles were cheaper. Nikki says, Mel, I thought I replied to you. Sorry, it looks really good. I just need a desk and a new studio setup. Melon says, I might have missed it too, Nikki. I have a standing desk, so I might consider getting a longer table if I work on a wider piece. Thanks. Amazon is making it hard for us to return things. I don't want to buy something I don't like, Yeah. And Barlow Bunny says, I can't get fabric here or blunt needle. Oh, okay, I did read that. So I'll have an acquisition splurge when I get back to the UK, no doubt. Barlow, definitely you have to show us your haul on Discord. Oh my gosh, I will certainly join Discord once I'm in the UK. Oh, good. I hope so. We are really having a good time on Discord lately. It's cool. I'm like super peckish again today. It's like, what the heck? Wait, didn't I do that one? No, it was 5-1, wasn't it? Oh, it's up here. Oh, there's so much little bits of confetti on this pattern. I just sometimes don't understand if it's actually necessary. You know what I mean? Like, really? Is this one brown stitch? Or no, wait. That should be that. Oh, okay. I picked the wrong. Okay, that one was in the wrong slot. I'm like, why would there be one brown? It looks like it's. Oh, that's because I picked 3850, not 3750. Holy moly! It's going to be that kind of day today. It seems like. But luckily, I have a needle here. I'm like, wait, this is supposed to be blue. Melon says, Barlow, you might end up with new starts or new patterns every few days, but it's fun over there. And you know what? I've hardly gone to I've hardly gone on Facebook since we started all chatting on Discord because it's so fun. Okay. Oh, I looked at the back of my catnap, and it looks really tidy. So maybe it's a good thing. Though this might not be, because this is going to be crazy. But I know that it was stressing me out starting and stopping with, you know, trying to do ninja stitches, starting and stopping. Oh, that's 8. I'm like struggling with 3, 8 and 3, 7 for some reason. Okay. Oh, there's 2 stitches. Okay, so there's none down there. So I will do those and move that over. And that is this one here. There wasn't very many parked threads in this part, but it's a mess. My Barlow Bunny says, my monogamous project days are numbered. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to start anything new. I'm going to start something new. See, now I'm like, I don't know. My mind is changed now again. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I want to try something else. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, so that's there. And see, this one, there's only 2 stitches, so I'm going to actually just do those. And because I did notice that she did that. She did her stitches and cut them off. Oh, the other thing I noticed, I have to make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, okay, it's here. The other thing I noticed that she did, which was part of the reason why some of her threads were really long and some were shorter, was that if she was, you know, gonna throw the thread away anyway, like, not now, I have enough to park it on my board. So let's see, let's do it like right about here. We'll do that. She just pulled the needle out and didn't care if it was a little bit long. And that kind of makes sense because then it is, hi Renee, this is Sailing Under a Solar Eclipse. It's a Stitches So Beautiful pattern. It's by Edar Jose Rosa. And I have a really good thing for you, Renee. Check out a website called Fine Art Stitching. You are gonna love it. Or Fine Art Stitch. It's a Korean site, but it's in English. And there is tons of painting masterpieces, and you're gonna love it. I just know it. I was, first thing I did when I saw that, I was like, oh, Renee's gonna love this. Let me make another hole here. Yeah, see, this is where I have to clean these off. There we go. Yeah, definitely go check that out. And okay, so Barlow Bunny says, I actually really like the Studio Ghibli designs that you have, Suzanne. Sorry. I've never watched it, but the graphic style really appeals to me. Oh, yeah, I love Studio. You can say it Ghibli or Ghibli. It, the name is actually, Ghibli. They say it originally was an airline or something, I think, and it was called Ghibli, but then they say it Ghibli. Either way it works, but that's why I say it that way now, because I'm like trying to be mindful of stuff. But anyway, yeah, definitely I love the artwork. It's just so good. Okay, so now this one. Oh, this is a good one for parking. Look at that. And I saw Tracy just, but I keep getting messages from Discord, so like not checking it, but just so you guys know, I'm not checking it. So I'm not ignoring you, but you know, I am. I'm ignoring Discord. I'm not ignoring people. Which one did you like? Is it the Howls you liked? Yeah, see, this one's really short. Let's see, 3810. And Renee says, "Oh yes, that's my love. Paintings and old antique art. Yep, you're gonna swoon. I guarantee it. I swooned. I'm like, OMG. It's like, okay, so I kind of had a little conversation with Gemini last night, like I am wont to do, because that's okay. My name is Suzanne, by the way. That's okay. I'm like, Stephanie. That was supposed to be my brother's name, by the way. He was supposed to be Stephanie Iona. But yeah, no. My mom was like, he's a boy. Shh. Boys. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, so I was having a little discussion with Gemini about I wanted to know the pronunciation of Alphonse Mucha. And so, because I know he is Czech, but I wasn't sure, like if there was a different pronunciation that I just didn't know. That's weird. Oh, I did that stitch already then, didn't I? There's that one. It looks like I've already done that stitch. Okay, well, I've done that one. But this one up here, I haven't. Unless I parked? No. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Anyway, I was watching Blue Sue, and she was showing how to use Pattern Keeper, and she used a free pattern from this fine art stitch. And I was like, oh, I've never heard of that. So I thought, well, I'll check it out. They got free patterns, I mean, we look at free patterns, and I went there and I was like, oh. And so I was like, okay. When I was looking at artists, it was like the first one, Alphonse Mucha. I was like, dang, because I love Art Nouveau. It's my favorite thing. So I went and asked how to say Mucha's name. His name is Alphonse Mucha, and that's the French pronunciation. But if in Czech, he would be Mucha. So that was, but Mucha is more acceptable because he lived most of his life in France. So, it's more, yeah. So, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I found the picture, and I was like, OMG. And so I took them and I asked, let me count this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I was in the wrong place. No, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. So I asked, what does the original artwork look like? Because I've seen quite a few of these, cross stitch patterns, and this one was super bold, and I was like, that is really pretty. And So I did a screenshot and showed I put it on and asked how it looked compared to the original lithographs. And it was like the comparison, there was like, it was really good. Like, oh man. But what I've noticed on this other website is that the patterns that we are used to for any of the masters are all like really blended. Like I hadn't realized how muted and blended a lot of them are, and just amazing the difference between the Tilton Crafts version of Primrose and Feather compared to fine art stitching. I was just like floored. So yeah, I hate wasting money, but gonna waste more money. Let's see, wait. LOL, my husband's called Wayne. What a coincidence. Wait a minute, Wayne? Did I say Wayne? I might have. My brother's name was Wayne. He decided to name my brother Bill instead of Stefan like he was supposed to be. Renee, they have examples of them stitched and they look really good. I was impressed. Sorry. I think that I'm going to, that's kind of a lot. Okay, well, I've got so many park threads here. It's a little bit messy, but it is what it is. I'm going to do, these stitches outside in the next diagonal because there's only 3, and well, yeah, I'm just gonna do those and I'll take the other ones later. So yeah, so I was like just super excited. There are some free patterns, and I did look at the mock-up of it, and it looks really good. It's not my style of the kind of art that I like, so while it's free, I'm probably not gonna stitch it just because, yeah. But there was a ton, and I noticed the difference between them and like the different cross-stitch companies that have them. Like, okay, for example, the Waterhouse picture that I love, Miranda, or the Tempest or whatever, it's much more vibrant, but it's not as like smooth. My guess is that it's probably closer to what the original looked like. That's my guess, because it does look, I don't know, it looks arty, it's just, I liked it. And some of them are smaller too, which, like a Heaven and Earth, oh shoot, I just pulled the thread out. A Heaven and Earth, they're huge, and I really wouldn't mind doing some fine art. So yeah, maybe, we'll see. Well, I am gonna do, I'm so bad. Like I 99% sure that I've changed my mind and will do the Primrose and Feather from them. It was just so pretty. Just, oh man, there's another part thread. But there's only 2, so I'm just gonna go and yeah, I'm gonna do them. It's like there's only 2. There's like 4 parked threads in a row in that on that first row. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, what's that? I'm just wondering, all of a sudden I'm thinking, should I maybe mark, I ran into these half crosses and I was like, should I maybe put parked markings on all of them? Interesting idea. Okay, so let's see. And Tracy's here, and Clara's here. Hi, guys. Yeah, 148 Van Goghs alone. There, oh, so much. I'm using this new creamer stuff, Starbucks Zero Sugar Mocha, which tastes close to chocolate milk. So chocolate milk coffee. Yeah, I don't do sugar-free, sorry. I'm like, that, it's like, it doesn't sound good to me. I don't do sugar-free. But, you know, hey, I don't mind other people doing it. I can't do it. Ugh. I ran out of my caramel, so I'm doing sugar. Well, it's vanilla sugar, so it still works. Okay, so do those. And oh, and he showed how to use the lasso. I mean, I've been doing it that way for a while. I remember Yogi not understanding that, and hopefully that helps her explain it a little better for her. Yeah, I'll do that. I love these blues, but so I'm pretty sure I have to pick one of those, the A4 size of from Fine Art Stitching or Fine Art Stitch because of the piece of fabric I'm getting. And I'm pretty sure that I really like that one that I did a link for it, except for it says it's a portrait of a girl. I don't know why, but I noticed that afterwards. I go, I don't remember linking that one. And they have sets too, so you know you can get something that's a little, you know, like other ones. That's like the Primrose and Feather was in. Could be, you could buy them separately or you can buy them in a set. I like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it won't be good. I'm just kind of excited because it's something new, something a little bit different. And I have been wanting to do some masters, but then I've also felt like all the mock-ups look so dark that it's kind of not made me want to do them. Okay, so this one's gonna go here. There we go. Oh my. Hey Fred. One more full day after today and I'll be fully back to my old self. Aw. And back in, oh no. Eek. Yeah, Renee says the arch designs are kind of unique. You don't see that type anywhere. I only looked a little bit at those because I wasn't really super interested, but it looks like the one I'm interested in could possibly be in a round design. Just the US, well, global at this point, healthcare is comfortable letting me slip through the cracks. Yeah, it's here too. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I've been sitting a little too long in the same booty position. My butt hurts a little bit. Okay, 9:30. I think I put that back on the board. It's like this rat's nest of a needleboard. Oh, nope. I was wrong. And 9:30 is right here. Oh, shh. Sorry. Didn't mean to swear. I just yanked the threads. I think that I am going to, oh, I'm almost out of that one. I have to floss up one of these days. I need to go through my floss and do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fred. I know how it is. So are they denying you some pain medication, or are they just, I don't know. What are they doing? Wait, you know what? I just read that wrong. One more day, more full day after today, and I should be fully back to my old self and back to being a pain to Suze. Okay, yeah, I definitely read that wrong. You already are a pain to me, but I love you, fake spousey. Nope. Let's do the right stitch here. Oh, the other thing I noticed with Blue Sue is that, like, I think that here where I'm doing, I don't know if you can see that. See how there's these stitches here? I think she would have stitched those. It seemed like I noticed that, but like I'm not sure. So part of it, I'm just going to stitch them because I think that it would be good because it will hold down those end threads or the waist knot right away. So I'm thinking about that. Let's see. And it's right there. I might as well just do it. And then that thread is actually stitched down now. That's not bad. Well, hopefully it's stitched down. I usually take my needle and kind of push it up and down so that the threads end up getting caught, but you never know. I'm going to do this one too. Because I was looking at that and thinking, it's still really close to a bunch of other stitches. So I could do it. Yeah, I'll do that. It feels like, and I think from what, oh, I missed that stitch back up here. What I was reading, her comment to you, Mia, was that it felt like it was like whatever makes sense. It felt like she was like, there was no real rule, just however it made sense. That's what it felt like, how I interpreted it. Don't know if that's exactly, but it seemed pretty close to it. And then I'm going to do these other stitches out here because, why not? And that. So I've found that when I have these parked threads, that if I go from the top part, it makes it easier when I'm stitching that stitch. Because I left my old practice and entered a new one, I had to wait 3 weeks before he'd prescribe, which is about 2 weeks past one. Oh, man. Ugh. And because pain patients are drug addicts, I have to be drug tested. So yay, withdrawal and pain. Oh, my goodness. I hate that. They don't make us. They didn't make us do drug tests here anyway, but it's not. It's not optimal, you know. It's like they don't. I don't think they think about it. They just think, oh, you know, it's no big deal. They can deal with it, you know. It's wrong. It's just so wrong. You know darn well they're either addicted to stuff themselves or they have no idea how it is to have chronic pain. Or both. This stitch looked like it slipped, so I was kind of fiddling around with it. Yeah, I just can't anymore. These people. And one more here. It's a little more freeing, I think, in this way. I do kind of think sometimes, oh, am I putting too many waist threads? Is it too much? But, you know, it would just be sticking in the back anyway. I'll throw that away. Okay, so let's see. And you can come to Massachusetts and legally buy weed. Help meantime. Just kidding. And he has it. Oh man, these people, I swear. Yeah, okay. I can't take certain anti-nausea medication over the counter, anti-diarrhea medicine, and certain cold medicine. There's a whole list. That is quite a bit of parking. Yeah, this is really, really, really confetti. I like my new doctor. Dude's good. Unlike my old one, said due to my cancer surgery, he might be able to try a few different things to help. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're going to get help, Fred. There, you know, it's crazy. I hate that bull pucky. I'm not swearing today. We don't know how long that's going to last, to be honest. I've already almost swore about 10 times already. Okay, so on this one, I am going to do the upper color first because it is pretty much all over the place. Both of them are. Okay, well, so I kind of when there's a lot of two colors, I will often kind of do some of each. So this one mostly up at the top, and then when it gets down towards the bottom, I'll probably fill in. I'll kind of alternate. At least that's what I did with Royal Rose. I kind of like my stuff all nice and neat. I'm going to do some. That's a nice long piece of thread too. That next square is going to be a winner. Kind of. I mean, it's just because there's this flower that is just crazy confetti. I really love this pattern, but I kind of question it. I kind of question how it is. Oh, Fred, did you see the new patterns I found? Am I crazy? Well, wait a minute. You'll say I am, because you know I am. This is 22 count Hardanger. So it's pretty nice. Kristina gave me a whole bunch of it. I really like 20 count better, but this is still pretty nice. I think this, I don't know, it's a little bit harder, but not. I definitely like it better than 25 count. 25 count, I do really like the DMC 25 count, but I can't see. I'm like so blind, it's crazy. So it's a little bit tough. Oh, you know what? I want to do, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, I'm going to do these stitches down here. But it was free, you know? Kristina was really lovely and gave me a bunch. And it's nice. And I do enjoy stitching on it. Enough, you know. Okay, here we go. So here is where I want to... let me mark these off because I'm kind of lost track where I'm at. So, yeah. I don't want big old floats in the back. So I'm going to park this one here for now and pick up the other one and do some of those, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. And I just just in this little spot, just so that I can cover it up with other stuff. Let's see. Well, yeah, but also I did get, wait a minute. What did I miss? You don't like the new pattern. Okay. Thanks for mentioning that website, by the way. I'll spend some time pursuing. Oh yeah, definitely check it out. Well, I don't know, Janine. Do you think that maybe the artisy one was better? Because that's what I had planned on starting with the fabric I'm getting, and I like it, but then also, oh, I was like, what the heck happened there? I like it, but I also kind of I don't know. There's a bunch of cats and stuff. It's super, super cute. I don't know. Let's see. I need to do these up here. This thread was a little shorter. What are you laughing your butt off for, Frederick? Now I'm looking at that going, oh. Yeah, okay. Where's that at? Here. Sort of stitched myself into a weird corner. I'm trying to make sure that my threads get covered up without going over a bunch of stuff. So I'm kind of weaving my way back over. Oh, no, that's not, yeah, I was talking, oh, you might not have seen it. That's a good one, Fred. I'll check it out later. Or you can post it on the leftist conspiracy theories or whatever. Oh, so Janine, oh wait, hold on a second. Did you see on, I guess it was Newbie Nook? Well, I posted stuff all over, kind of. I had found I looked at a website because I had been watching a video from Blue Sue. And I fell in love with the Alphonse Mouchat Primrose and Feather that they have on this website called Fine Art Stitch. I'm not sure how much you caught of that. But I posted, Melon said that she asked if we could do like a, maybe a new start and try using Blue Sue's method. And so I was like, oh, I could use one of the patterns from Fine Art Stitch instead of the Artisy pattern, which I like it, but it's also AI, and it's very clearly AI kind of thing. And I'm not sure how much I love that. I mean, not that I knock AI. I think it's okay, but yeah. So when I looked at Fine Art Stitch and saw these beautiful, beautiful masterpieces, I was like hooked. And I found a smallish one that I thought would be perfect for the fabric I bought to use instead of the Artisy one. Because I liked the Artisy one, but I wasn't like completely like sold on it. So, and it's really pretty. It's like pink clouds over a lake. And it's just, I don't know, it's just beautiful. I am going to end this thread because I'm like, there's more of these stitches and there's no reason to play thread chicken anymore. So you see, like that one, I just left it long. I didn't clip it off. Oh, was it? Yeah. Hi, Ebony. Melon says, Suzanne, I think that was Bluebell Anna, LOL, but I'd like to see it too. Okay. Why did I think that you said that? Huh. Weird. Okay, well, yeah. Wait, I didn't do those stitches yet. I did these ones though. Yeah, so that was the idea. So let me see, 9:31. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go back up and do these ones now that I'm done with that. And then I'll pick those other ones up. So yeah, I saw the one with the pink cloud over the lake. Very pretty. And it's not very big. The piece of fabric I bought, I think it was only 50 by 50 centimeters. So it will work. And it would give me a chance to check out their charting before I go on my epic journey with Primrose and Feather, because I found theirs and it's just OMG, so pretty. I'm like, oh, I'm crazy. But it's exactly how I want. I want some artists, that have like. I did look at the Artisy masters, like the antique art or whatever you want to call it. And I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't really like overwhelmed. I wasn't really fond of it that much, kind of thing. And I like the Musha pictures were not good at all. In my opinion, they didn't look very good for Artisy. And yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in exploring. I guess that's what we'll say. I'm exploring things. And I remember we were discussing like Waterhouse paintings. There's not very many on their website, but there's a few that I want to do. And one is the Miranda, I think it's Miranda and the Tempest. And it's just so much more vibrant. I don't know. I'm a little excited because, yeah. I mean, yeah, stitching cats is fun and all. Or stitching little kitschy things is fun, but I also wouldn't mind doing something spectacular, you know? Let's see. I'm like lost where I'm at. Oh, yeah, okay, I did those. Wait, there's that. Okay, I did that one. I'm like, wait a minute, there's only 2 stitches. There's only 2. There's only 2 boxes, and there were 3 boxes there. Actually, oh, that's good. That doesn't look too bad. I was really worried when I was doing these flowers that they felt like they were really, it was really hard to get them all nice and neat looking because of the confetti. But it doesn't look too bad. Okay, and I'm just going to do these other ones here. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Because I want to end it there. Yeah. Now let me see if I did those. So yeah, I'm probably crazy, but you know, you guys all know that by now. Oh wait, let's see. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Wait, okay, I'm up one more. I was like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. I figured it out. Can't count. I got the Scarlet Quince one. And you know, I could do a side by side. It's just such a huge difference. And I thought that the one from Scarlet Quince looked okay, and then I converted it, and it's like, meh, kind of disappointed. Which is sad because, you know, and it might just look fine. But I don't know. Okay, so that, wait, I did that one down there. Yep. Do those. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I'll just cut this off. Let's see. You have to be really picky with older artisty. Her charting didn't used to be good at all. She has limits on larger charts she puts, and she limits how many larger charts she puts in. And hi, Laura. And it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit and raining, so it's nice. Yeah, that's perfect. It's pretty warm today, but there's a really nice breeze, and every once in a while I get a little smell of lilacs, which is super nice. And Clara says, which Musha did you get from Painful Crafts? I got the Primrose one. And Renee says, Cross Stitch Collectibles is pretty nice. Also, smaller charts. And Laura's working on North American Wildlife by Stitch is So Beautiful. And what the heck is with all this confetti? Yeah, I'm starting to find out that Stitch So Beautiful is, yeah. Fred says 86 degrees, 63% humidity. Feels like 97. Want to trade. You have AC, Fred. Just stay in the house like you're supposed to. Renee says, I saw a Scarlet Quince lately of something or other, and it was quite blurry image. I'd have been disappointed. And it's really funny because, I looked at the website and it didn't look that blurry. So, when I put it into Pattern Keeper, it was like, it's really blocky and stuff. And so, yeah, that was kind of, I was a little bit disappointed. It's too bad. Nikki says it's 67 here. Oh no, Renee, I have a bunch of Musha pizzas from Scarlet Quince. Let's see what the temperature is here. Oh, shoot. How many of these? It's 14 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Like 53 or something. I don't know. That might not even be updated. Sometimes, oh, shoot. I almost spilled my coffee. AccuWeather is not always updating these days. And I just noticed I'm underneath the Saga window. Let me move this over just a tiny bit. That might be better. But yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was getting a new thread. I'm like, what am I doing? So, I don't know. But then I saw this Musha pattern, and it's just so pretty. And they actually had, they even had them stitched. So there were examples of it stitched, and it was like, OMG. And I'd show you guys if the website wasn't so slow. It doesn't work very well with my, when I'm streaming to show the website. The one I saw from Scarlet Quince was Waterhouse. Yeah, I think that was, there was a bunch of those too. But now I'm kind of wondering, if maybe those pictures aren't mock-ups. I would definitely do the fine art stitch Mushas, but you know what? Oh shit, 108 in Muscat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barlow Bunny. There's a thing that says you can request, so maybe they'll do them if you request them. Melon. I'm still kind of looking into it, but I didn't realize that the patterns that Blue Sue was working on were from that company, and they look really nice. Like, she did the rose one from Waterhouse, and she's working on water lilies. I think that's the one she's working on by Monet, and she also has the, I don't know how to say his name, Aframov, which looks really good. I'm like, I don't know. I don't need to stitch any more stuff. I don't need. Yeah. But I had already planned on doing Primrose and Feather. That's my birthday start for this year. My plans are still the same, just the pattern might have changed. Okay, so now I park that, and done with that. Oh, wait, I closed the thing instead. I'm done with that box. So that's good. How long did... I forgot to start a sprint. I have no idea how long it took. Oh, well. Oh, actually... Well, I worked on it some this morning. 1 hour and 19 minutes. No, there's no blended threads on those. So I'm kind of thinking that, and you know, like if you look at the lithographs for the musha patterns, they were very bright and very like vibrant. So kind of the Tilton Crafts one is just so bland or compared. And that was something that's the reason why I hadn't started those, because I was like, do I want to really stitch all that just white and bland? So yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at all this confetti. Aw. I'm like, oh man. Okay, well, I'm going to start with these right here because this is, I have another parked thread of this color down below. So I'll do these ones and I'll do these and park it. Actually, yeah, maybe. Okay, well, I'll think about it. I don't know. I'm a really indecisive person. Well, I either am gonna jump straight in or I'm gonna mull over it forever. And yeah, that's usually how it is. Let's see. And I'm gonna leave those other, oh, maybe, I don't know. I'm like thinking if I want to stitch those other ones outside the box. I probably will. I'm like, yeah, I'll stitch those. But I think that I will start with that smaller piece and see how the confetti feels and everything. You know, how it stitches before I make a decision on that, on the musha pieces. But it, you know, it's like $22 for 2 patterns, which is pretty good. I'm like, It's like, how many patterns have I bought that I've decided later I'm not going to stitch? But I kind of think that if I had known that this like in this particular pattern, I think that if I had known this one was going to be this crazy, I probably would have thought twice about it. I mean, I love it. It's beautiful, but also it's crazy confetti. And it's a mini. Like, sheesh. I made a mistake. So. I still love it, though. I'm still giving it a go, but I know when I started it out and I thought, oh, this is going pretty good. This is not going to be bad. And then I got to the first flower and there's like 50 colors in one little tiny flower. I was I was a little shocked. It's like, oh man. Okay, so wait. Hold on a second. It scrolled up. Let's see. Oh, I'll ask them. I see. Okay, I read that. Wow, confetti. PDF, SVG. I did PDF from the last time we talked about it. Wait, what are you talking about, Fred? I'm too old to bother with heavy confetti charts. I just saw the Primrose and Feather charted by Make It Pink. I'll post that. Oh, I saw those ones. I didn't like those ones at all, actually. But yeah. And Janine says, it seems like all the SSB patterns we started are all confetti heavy. Yeah. Yeah, some of them don't even need to be there. Oh, PDF, because otherwise they don't go into either Pattern Keeper or Saga. So yeah, that's a bit important. I'm doing these ones outside of the box here. Yeah, I think I looked at the Make It Pink ones before. I think that's where I found a bunch of Medusa Doll Maker too. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'll look at it again because now I'm interested to look. I know that's something that Kristina and I were looking at because I was looking for an alternative to a fancy lady. And she said, well, why not do something like this one? Oh, it's locked. So yeah. And that's where I got the idea to do Primrose and Feather. As a fancy lady for my birthday. So let's see. I was going to not go all the way over here, but maybe I will. Nah, I think I have another, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do these ones here. I have to go shopping soon. Wait. Yeah, so Laura says, like, some colors don't even need to be there. Yeah, it's just silly. And Renee says maybe charts need an age limit in their advertising so you can gauge how many years you need to live to complete the stitching. There are some colors that have 2 stitches. If it's under 10, it seems kind of pointless. They are supposed to actually remove those things. That's what most from what I've heard, most chart designers will remove them if there's less than 10 or whatever. And what I've noticed from Heaven and Earth and Stitch So Beautiful is they are churning out charts like fast. And I'm kind of wondering if they are maybe churning them out a little too fast. It makes me wonder, like maybe that wasn't necessary. I'm going to just go ahead and do this one here too and finish that off. Wait, that's not that one. Let's see. Maybe they need to spend more time like checking them. Don't know. They should clean it up. Yeah. It's not enjoyable to do one or 2 stitches. I mean, you can see here. So in this box, let me make it a little smaller because, there's a. So let's say here, wait, here's a flower, right? And there's some other colors around it, but like you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that one's not, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 colors in that one flower. I mean, it's just, I'm not saying it's not fun. Well, it's a little bit kind of daunting if that, you know, if you think of it that way. For me, it is. Like I've only been doing full coverage for a little while, and I see that and kind of freak out a little bit. And like it's quite thick under those places as well. Okay, so this one's gonna go there, and I'm gonna do these. I've parked almost all of them there, so it's a little bit okay, but I mean, they do look pretty, but yeah, kind of wonder about it. And here I'm going to find where that one's gonna go. That is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoosh. Okay. now we're doing the min to max. Let's see. By Mia or Melon. Like I'm gonna call you like 5 names now. Yes, they should clean up the meaningless confetti. Rich walked away from me mid-conversation. Anyone want a husband? No, thank you. Coincidentally, I'm doing a small butterfly on Stitches So Beautiful and 68 colors and a 2x3. Yeah, that's crazy. Hi, Bobby. Or baby. I think it. You told me how to say it. Yeah, it's. Yeah. Well, like the Everheart Mosaic isn't too bad. It's actually pretty decent. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work from bottom. I'm gonna turn off the automatic, and I'm gonna work from bottom up on these parked threads. Hopefully, most of them are parked. Oh, come on! Like. Stop for a second and do what I ask you to do. Okay, so I didn't want that. So there, you know, how many shades of taupe do you need? But this one's not too bad. This one's gonna go up there, I guess. It's not very long, so I may just end it, actually. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And, I'll put it over here. Yeah, there's none there either. And that one is here. Oh, it's short too. Oh, no, it's not. 6, 4, 8. Do I have one on the board? That's 8. 6, 4, 8. I probably have a ton of them. No, I don't. Okay, good. I'll park this one. It's not max color. Oh my goodness. It is a mini or small version of A Stitch is So Beautiful, Sailing Under a Solar Eclipse. They're small, so it's like 220 by 220 or something like that. Wait, I can tell you what it is. 250 by 250. So it's not very big, but it's just crazy confetti. It is bad. I think I'm going to have to be more careful about... oh, that's right. I was going to put that on the board. When I do the away knots, gonna give it a little bit of space, maybe. Oh, that wasn't very long. I'm not going to bother putting that. So, let me look how that looks. Okay, so that's done. Now the next one is, for some reason, I put two of them here. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, they're the same symbol. That happens with the Stitch is So Beautiful patterns, is you end up with the same symbol. So let me change that real quick. Because they use weird symbols, and a lot of times Paradise will just assign it the same one. I think I might have done this on the laptop. That's possible. And that's why. Okay, so it is... I was like, wait a minute. There's more up top. Oops. Okay, so that's this one. Correct? Yes. At least half of the stitch is already stitched, right? Okay, so then that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. It was very short, actually. It's fine. That's for another day, Suzanne. Oh, and then this one's like a V, and then there's a V with a dot, which is, wait, I clicked away from it. Oh dear. Well, I could park it over there. It depends how long it is. Future me wasn't very smart. Okay, and then that one is over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I don't know, I'm not looking, I'm just parking, even if there's only one there. Let's see. That's a future Suzanne problem. Yep, exactly. I know that with Ħejd, the minis have more confetti. It's better to buy regular charts if you want to avoid it. Not sure about... Yeah, I think Stitch is So Beautiful, smaller charts, it's pretty bad. I didn't know it, though. I figured it would be okay. And Janine says, my husband is great, too. Love him more than anything, but would love to have him pick up after himself. Don't we all? And Renee is stitching in background today, air stitching. Yeah, well, air stitching is usually like white or sky. Fred says, oh man, me too, Janine, me too. Unfortunately for me, it seems to be generational. I have to pick up after his mother when she's here, or your mother-in-law, yeah. The confetti on mini Ħeids aren't too bad for me. 90 colors isn't too bad. I have a a mini Lori Prindle, and well, the horse's mane was crazy confetti, but the rest of it was really really nice. I really had enjoyed stitching it. So I'm not really sure how much confetti compared, but then did I start another one? I don't know. And just, I'm like having a little bit of like, I don't know. But then I noticed the other Stitch So Beautiful one I'm working on seems better. So I don't know. Kind of, I don't know. I'd like a little bit of block stitching, please. You know what I mean? It's like just a little bit. These stitches are not done with the way I started parking, so I've got to do the full stitch. Darn. No, I'm kidding. And there's stuff around, but not really on this one. But if I was going to end it anyway, I would still go over there. So I could do that. Let me just do that. I don't know. It seems kind of far. Oh, that is really far. But if I ended, I would have gone across this line anyway. So we'll just do it. Executive. Oh, and that was the thing. See, actually, I think I will do that. Blue Sue, if she's gonna do it in Danish, she'll do 2 half crosses. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna put a park for both of those. I keep closing that. And drink some water. Oh my God, I just snorted my water. Don't. Oh my God. No, I'm like, Barlow Bunny says, does your mother-in-law exit mid-sentence to Fred, LOL? And Fred says, no. Oh no, she'd have to stop talking for that to happen. Oh, and I nearly choked on my water. Fred, luckily I don't see my mother-in-law much because the two of them are frustrated with each other. Oh, it's bliss when that happens. COVID was, hold on a second. I'm like, I snorted water and it's like my nose is all bubbly. When COVID happened, my ex-in-laws weren't coming here so often, and or not at all, and Alex stopped seeing them, which is sad, but they were, well, at least my ex-mother-in-law was giving Alex things he couldn't eat, and every time he'd do that, he'd have bad stomach, and so COVID came and they stopped seeing Alex so much. It was like kind of a relief. No, I'm fine. I'm drinking mineral water. Well, it's not. It's like Soda Stream water that I bubble myself. Oh, I just bit my cheek too. Damn it. And it was bubbly up into my, I snorted it at the same time as I was reading Fred's message. That's a good one, Fred. Yeah, and that's definitely, we hear about her all the time. She is well known for being an issue. No, my nose is all bubbly now. That's okay. There's just one stitch. See, I was like, okay, I'll just park it. I got tired of ending threads. But obviously, and now I'm ending them anyway. This is not going to be long enough to keep. Do that. Okay. So that's one stitch. And then, oops. Go here. Wait, no, let's go over here first. There's 2 stitches. Wow. And then there's none around. Yeah, see, there's one way down there. I'm just gonna end it. It's gonna look pretty. I'm just like a little bit not so sure. Oh, it's already 5. Got up early this morning. Actually did a bunch of stitching today already before I even streamed. Usually I get up later in the morning when Alex isn't home. But they decided to start hammering and drilling at 8 this morning. So when my alarm went off, I got up to go to the bathroom and take medicine, and they started like at 8 o'clock exactly. And I was like, oh man. So I was like, okay, I'll just get up. And yeah. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll stitch. So I did the last part of the diagonal on Catnap, which the paw looks so cute. I'm like, it's really adorable. And there's already one here. Oh no, that wasn't. Oh, I'll put it there. The paw looks so cute, but that's a mini, and I don't think the confetti is too bad on that. Let's see. Hi, Lizzie. Oh, you've been spending money today. Okay. And Tracy says, I think the appropriate term for someone like that is twat waffle. Yes, 100%. And Baby said, since you told me about Cross Stitch Saga last time I was here, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it and convinced I need it now. You need it. And Lizzie says, I need to buy materials for a new pattern to get used to Saga. You can use one of the patterns you already have. If you don't do a lot of cross country, it's really easy to put it into Saga, because you're not, like, if you do block stitching like me, it's pretty easy. Let's see. And see, there's only one of these. Is that it? Yeah. But yeah, Cross Stitch Saga. Oh, and it depends. If you're using Apple or iOS and you get it from the Apple Store, then you should check out Cross Stitch Meadow. He did a really good tutorial for Saga. It is very good. Highly recommend. And not because he gave me a shout out. Oh, Fred, did you hear? I got a shout out. I'm like super excited. Anyway, and yeah, and we'll help you. It's cool. And if you don't have a huge pattern, it's not too bad. Like, to get used to it, it's really pretty good. And see, I have a bunch of these already. So I'll just put that back on there. Okay. I keep getting messages like, it's Fred. I know it's Fred. Oh man, one. Oh, I can park it down there. So this is this one, right? I don't really feel like this isn't the norm for patterns that I've stitched. Like, okay, when I stitched Unicorn Valley, it wasn't, I mean, there were bits of confetti, but it wasn't like this. Not at all. So I kind of wonder about that. There was like around the top of the pagoda, and the flamingos were a bit confetti heavy. Oh man, they were. But there was a lot of block stitching in that. I kind of wonder, that might be an older pattern, which makes it be less crazy, maybe. Let's put that there. Okay, so Baby says, I've been watching your saga videos, but I couldn't find Paradise app you used for the saga files. So I'm holding off until I can work out how to get the patterns in it. Okay, so you're on our Discord, right? If you're on our Discord, they're in, I think it's guides. Fred pinned the Paradise. Do you have an Android phone or tablet? Because Paradise is for only for Android, but also I can help you convert if you don't have access to an Android device. I do that all the time, so it's not a big deal. So just let me know if you need to. Otherwise, the pattern or the program or the app is on our Discord. But also I think you can get it on Cross Stitch Paradise guides. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so you can check the guides section on our Discord. Okay, so you can send me a PM on Discord with a PDF of the pattern you want to try it out on, and I'll help you with that. That's no problem. Okay, man, this is crazy. It's like one stitch at a time. But they're all there, so at least I'm not having to get a thread and put it in there. And Lizzie, what pattern are you going to kit up to work on, you think? Oh, Lizzie, I found some of those pens on AliExpress if you're interested. I was going to link them later because they're a little bit different than the ones you linked. I kind of forgot. I looked that up and then I kind of forgot to get back to you on that. Oh yeah, see. This is kind of good actually though. This flower, the colors from this flower are moving down here. Yes. My thing, oh there it goes. Okay. I lost connection with the studio. So yeah, let me know if it's okay. It just dropped for me in YouTube Studio for a second. My phone was still streaming, but I don't know. That happened before, and you had to refresh to get sound back. So let me know if it's okay. Okay, so oh yeah, it did. Tracy, okay, so I'll try to scan it. No, okay, no, it won't work. The scanned photos won't work in Saga. Sorry. And Tracy says, did Persephone win the fight? Yes. Yes, Persephone did. And can someone link me on Discord friction pens? I looked at Amazon. I'll do that. Yeah. You must have read my mind. Yep, I did. It just glitched for a second. Yeah, it just did a little weird glitch. So, baby, if you want to try out Saga, it does come with a pattern already loaded, so you can still kind of mess around with it. The other thing that you can do is like find a free pattern and mess around with it. Like when I did the videos for the Paradise app, I used a free Heaven and Earth design pattern, and then I could play around with it without having to buy a pattern. But yeah, otherwise it doesn't work to scan them. Which pattern is it that you're doing? Because I might be able to find one, depending on the pattern. Sometimes I can find stuff. Let's see. This is gonna go down here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's see. It keeps dropping out. Huh. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden it dropped out again. Let me know if it's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yeah, 3. Boots and flowers. Interesting. You know what? Yes, and I believe I did find it. Did I find it? I'm pretty sure I did. Now I don't remember. I do remember looking for it. And then I got confused because then I saw something else with that, and yeah. I confuse easily. I drink some more water before. So the pattern you want a fresh start in is Boots and Flowers by Laura Stewart. Interesting. I bought Les Miserables novel. It is massive. Yep, it is. It is very long. It's a good book, but it is very long. Yeah, I read that one. It took a while. I like to read too, but it's not a super easy book to read, so yeah. Yes, you pulled it up, LOL, but feels scary to message on Discord asking for it. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll send you a link later for it. Actually, I can just send you the file on Discord, so don't worry about that. So just remind me later to do that so I don't forget, because I forgot last time. Okay, so let's see. This hasn't been too bad. I mean, yeah, it's not great, but they're all here, so it's been manageable, I guess. Let's see. We need a 606. Let's see if I even find it on my board. Yeah, there's another one up there. I'm gonna just stick it on the board. I need to clean my board off later. I'm gonna be starting 2 boards. One of them is gonna be for size 26 needles, and then the other one will be for the DMC Fairy Floss 28 needles. And I need at least, well, I don't need 90, but I need a good amount so that I can do the heaven and earth with that. And that'll make that easier to work on. 606. There we go. I just realized that I can stick 2 needles in the same hole as well, which is nice to figure out. Let's see. Oh, seriously. Oh, there's one down here. I could put it down there. It's like probably farther than I would normally go, but I'm like, whatever. Oh, hi, Dawn. Laura says, Lizzie, that's a pretty one. I think Busy Mom is doing that one too. Oh, right. And Dawn says, Lizzie, I'm going to restart my Boots and Flowers. Decided I don't like 22 count. OMG. Okay, I'm excited to try it out. Busy Mom, I'm going to do mine on 25 count. I love that count. Yeah, I wish I loved it. It's just really hard for me to see it. So here, this one is going down here, and it's 3 up. I guess this makes sense. It'll all be there when I get there. Oh dear. Let's see. We can see what it looks like. Oh man. Yeah, see how crazy these are? Holy moly. Sheesh. This was definitely a pattern that, like, last time I was like, I'm done with this after I finished the stream. It was crazy. Oh, I get to stitch 8 stitches. OMG. How about that? 8 whole stitches. Nice. Shoot. Let's see. Are you using a skull frame? No, I have a little hoop. I have a size 4 Nerge hoop. I love Nerge hoops. They're, it's small and compact, and it seems to work pretty well. I do have skull frames, but I find that they're just not comfy, which is weird because I do like them, but how I sit in my chair, they just don't work very well. They were really good on the table, but my back didn't like the table or sitting in the chair at the table. And Emily, oh, hi, Emily. Welcome in. And you're watching from the UK and working on Rocky Point by Dimensions. Nice. Oh, and Baby says, one of my whips is a Dimensions Gold Petite Beacon at Daybreak. They look they look a bit similar. Yeah, right. Are they both like lighthouses or something? Lighthouses are nice. They do look a bit similar. They indeed both lighthouses. Yeah, Dimensions has a lot of lighthouses, I think. My mom used to be in the lighthouses. She liked all that. Kristina did this really beautiful one, a lighthouse in a sandy beach kind of thing. It was so pretty. Don't know if she finished it or not. I wonder. She might have. Okay, 350. And there's none there, so I can put that up there. I was thinking maybe there'll be some like block stitching, but then there's another flower. There's another flower down there. 350. Oh, I keep closing that instead of. And here we go over here. Oh, that's a good one. It's from the outside. Oh, this one, the thread slipped under. There we go. Gonna redo that one. The thread slipped under the weft. Like what? What is that called? Who's Daisy? I keep getting a message that Daisy entered the chat. I get to do 3 stitches. OMG. How about that? Keep pulling the thread out the needle though. Okay, later, Fred. Have fun. See you soon. Don't kill anybody with your D&D. I'm gonna put that up there. Okay, that's going up there and there. Kind of. Oh well, it's fine. I'm like, how do I want to do that? I think I'm going to do that one next. This one right here. Because I'm like, how should I do that one? Oh, the flower does look really pretty though. Wow, look at that. It's a little lumpy there. Well, it does look pretty good. Uh-oh. Yeah, she mentioned that. So, Tracy said, I just bought 2 Haid charts. Their sales started. Unfortunately, no Amy Stewart. Yeah, I heard that. I heard she was gonna no longer do Amy Stewart as a sales like the Thomas Kincaid ones. I don't know. I don't know how she decided that, but whatever. I have the Amy Stewart ones I want right now. Which ones did you buy? Is it a 50% off sale like they usually do? I don't have any that I want from 𝐒𝐈𝐷 right now. Honestly, I think she did that because she knew people were gonna buy a bunch of library cats. I bet. I don't know. I kind of suspect that. I mean, I could be wrong, of course, but let me see if I have any more needles. Oh, I do. Okay. I'm like running out of needles. My needle board is super full. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that off one of these days. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Probably after she realized how many people joined the 𝐒𝐈𝐷 just for the Amy chart. I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know. It just feels like something. Oh, that's too short. I'm not gonna bother with that. Fluffy pranksters and Farewell to Anger, 50% off. I thought you had Farewell to Anger. Oh, you had the mini one, didn't you? That one is really pretty. I wasn't sure I liked that style so much, but I'm kind of more liking that artist a bit more than I did. I'm gonna kind of work my way out. Oops. Fluffy pranksters. Who's that one by? I don't recognize it. It's a bit counterproductive in my mind because I joined 𝐒𝐈𝐷 because of Amy Stewart and Josephine Wall. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of, I think it's because I talked to Kristina, and Kristina is really off 𝐒𝐈𝐷 these days. And so it's kind of made me think about it a little bit more. I haven't really seen anything that I absolutely must have. The last one was Winter Cookie Party, and I got that one. So, you know, I'm okay with that, you know. So, I'm getting there. Nice. Oops, no, I wanted this one for... Oh, that's kind of... I'm gonna have to do a little pin stitch to get around. I should have done that one first, just so it's not going over. It probably doesn't matter. I'll do that. And there is one over here. One, two, three. One, two. Oh. Okay. I was getting there. It's actually gone a lot faster than I expected. I was kind of dreading this flower. And the rest of the box is all block stitching, thankfully. I stopped with 𝐻𝐸 years ago. I still have some of my old charts, but only one on a frame. Oh, hi, Catherine. Oh, it's okay. You can have a nap. Fluffy Pranksters is by 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐃𝐈. Baby says, I feel like a lot of the art style on 𝐻𝐸 isn't for me, to be honest. Renee says, I stopped with 𝐻𝐸 years ago. I still have my old charts, but only have one on a frame. I haven't found anything I've liked enough to buy. Yeah, I think some of the newer ones just, they're not kind of calling to me. Don't know. Like the new ones from Amy Stewart, I'm just like, nah, not interested. They just aren't, they're blurry and just too, they're going to be super hard too, I bet. I'm not. And I honestly don't want something that big. I don't want to have to stitch something that big just to be able to see it. Sorry, I'm yawning. I guess I'm a little tired. Not horribly, but you know, enough. Getting some awesome fresh air though. The breeze. It's one of those breezy days. If it's a still day, then it gets really hot in here. But breezy days are great. So I'm feeling all the nice breeze. So it's not stuffy in here. That's probably why I'm like want to take a nap under the sun or something. I often say I'm like a cat. I could sleep anywhere, anytime of the day with whatever light is on. But I used to have, where I used to live, the sun would come in on and like go on the bed, and I was like what do you call it? Like a cat laying on a sunspot. Tracy says Fluffy Pranksters is a new one that just came out on Wednesday. Oh, I might have to look at that one. I don't know though, if, you know, yeah. Okay, let's see. Wow, we're getting there. 950. I guess I don't have that one. 950. And I think today I am going to try to go offline a little in a decent hour so that I can go make food. Last night I finished because I was like super wanted to finish that block and whatever. I tried as hard as I could, and then I was like, oh, now I'm too tired to make dinner. So I'm like, okay, I want to make dinner tonight. I'm kind of bad. I do get quite fatigued easily. Like I'm sitting here, I'm fine, but as soon as I finish, I'll be like. But yesterday I hadn't slept very good. Slept very long in the morning after being up so late. So yeah. Lizzie likes it. Oh, you got the Bluebells chart. Okay. They're old, so the charting should be okay. Yeah, see, I think that the older charts do look better. Like I've noticed that with like Kitschy Kitchen and Winter Cookie Party, they're older and they feel like they're less confetti. It feels a little less crazy. Oh, Catherine, can you check and see where the Kreinik is used in the Bluebells? And Janine loves 𝐒𝐈𝐓𝐃𝐈. I have several of her charts. I've never looked at that. I'm going to have to look at that. Because I was kind of interested to know where the Kreinik part was. Because, you know, we were told we could use Kreinik. But I don't actually know where to put it. And hello, Embroidery Geek. Welcome in. I am working on this beautiful but confetti Stitches So Beautiful pattern. Is that one that one? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a park thread. Thanks. And yeah, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. And it's exciting that you found my live stream. I can't believe today is the 38th live stream I've done already. Can you believe that? It's like going fast. Well, a couple of those first ones were a hot mess, but it's a little close there, trying to keep pulling the thread out. Oh, I wish I had a snack. I feel like I think it's dinner time, and I feel like a snack, you know, that means I should probably eat and not snack. That's what happens a lot of times as well. I'll be like, you know, I'll just have a snack. I'm really hungry while I'm making dinner, and then dinner's done and I'm not hungry anymore. Look at the flower. Oh, that turned out good. See, I do think that not starting and stopping was a good idea, because that looks really smooth and flat. So yeah, okay. Even though it's only one stitch, it was better to just continue them along, I think. And it's not super thick there either. Okay. Whoops, I keep closing that. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. I have, oh, I was gonna do this. Oops. Mitten stitches. Sorry. Oh, except there's just one of those. Seriously. I mean, there's not a huge amount of difference in this color. Oh, let's see. I will hopefully message. Okay, you're leaving. I love Hade. Okay, hold on a second. My cat is climbing all over me bed. Aw, night, baby. And I'll talk to you later about that. Yeah. And Embroidery Geek says, I love Hade, but sometimes all the confetti stresses me out. Yeah, the confetti is insane for some of them. Yeah, it is. This is a Stitches So Beautiful, and I almost want to say this is worse. It is nuts. But I do think that this technique is working. I mean, I have a lot of whiskers going on, but it looks decent. I mean, I have a bunch of parked threads there too, but like the parked threads are easy to find, so I think that's okay. You know, I'm new at this method of whatever it is. 3760. Let me put this back on my board. And oh, nice. There's no stitch there. Okay. Now, this one was, I have threads on both sides. So I'll do this part over here, and I'm going to split them up and do part of it on one side, part on the other. I need to look more at Blue Sue's method. She uses boxes, which is fine. Oh, that was the wrong color. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on a second. I did the wrong stitch, but I'll just put it down here where it's supposed to go next. Yeah, okay. And that is fine. I'll just leave it there. Because it seemed her method seems interesting. So I'm a bit kind of Oh, I'm yawning bad. And it's not even. Let's see here. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to embroidery. Let's see. Embroidery Geek says, I'm working on this year's Sal and I'm desperate. I haven't touched it in 2 months because damn confetti. Not to mention the people criticizing. What? Who's criticizing your progress? You should see mine. I think I'm at 3%. Let's see. Yeah, the confetti is insane. Which one are you working on, Embroidery Geek? Embroidery Geek, that's, Lizzie says, Embroidery Geek, that's horrible. I probably won't bother next year. This was a bit of a bust, yeah. I might buy a mini chart and challenge myself instead. Tracy says, I love those Blue Sue methods. The high confetti areas are so flat. It's worth the trouble of crazy threads. Catherine says, I can already tell where the chronic is from loading it in markup. I'll post a picture in general. Markup calls chronic 32. Oh, okay. No, okay, so it's 0. It's, okay, so 32 is blueberry, but Krynic is 032 from Heaven and Earth. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. Markup doesn't recognize it as the right thing. Did you decide to use Saga or not? Because Saga can recognize that it is Krynic. But anyway, yeah. Or you can do it in patterns if you want, or yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Put it wherever. We'll find it. General is more for. It's supposed to be more for off topics, but whatever. We do whatever we want. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. And Ebony says, I'm using the Blue Sue method with this very heavy confetti section, and I like it very much. Yeah, I mean, it's working out really nice. I mean, it looks really neat. Over here, I was starting and stopping, and I was getting lots of lumps and stuff. So it is working. So yeah, I am doing it on the diagonal. But like you can see, I marked a little place where I'm keeping it all over there. And then the next block will get it all, will be all Covered up. Oh, sorry. Like, yawn. Oh, I'm like, what's going on with my little arrows here? All right. And this one I am going to, yeah, okay, I do that one there. Right. Okay, that one was up in the other. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. Actually, I'm going to end this one. It's kind of short, and there's a lot more of this color left, so I'm just going to end it. There's more up. Wait. Oops. And up here. So this was the Blue Sue method as well. She did her 3. She does the little half legs of the Danish and then goes back, and I think that seems pretty pretty smart. And that's also, I did a lot of these in the half cross parked, and I really liked that. It does kind of make it a little bit easier. It's confusing sometimes though, but it's working pretty well. I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm going to park it here. There's no more of this in the block. And park it, oh yeah, let's see. And that is that. Okay, now we got this one. Ebony, can you share on Discord? Is it on YouTube, Blue Sue channel? Yes, it is. I meant Ebony's project. Okay. Embroidery Geek, which 𝐒𝐬𝐧𝐠 are you working on also? Curious about that. I'm working on bluebells. We're going to do, don't forget, we're going to do the 𝐒𝐬𝐧𝐠 tomorrow. I mean, you don't have to if you don't, if you have something else you're working on. But, it's a good kind of pep ourselves to work on it together. Maybe. And I'm going to work on, okay, so it depends if Yogi's doing double stream. If Yogi's going to do a double stream on Saturday, I won't stream. That would be a bit much, and I just think it's better that way. Tomorrow, I hope that Ellen will stream, but we'll find out tomorrow, so it's fine. And then Sunday will be back to normal. Monday, I should, I say this every Monday and Thursday. I should go to the 𝐉𝐨𝐿𝐿. Yeah, I'm so bad. But I have to be home before 5, so it may just make it a little bit later on Friday if I do end up going. So I'll let you all know. Maybe I'll do it like after dinner instead. On a phone call, so can't hear you. Posting it in Discord. Okay, thank you. Well, at least I got some block stitching. There was 16 stitches. OMG. How about that? it sometimes it's fine. Oh, it keeps popping in and out. I wonder if there's something going on with my internet. Sorry about that. Hopefully, it might be YouTube. Let me know if it's still okay. It just, YouTube Studio just popped out again. I get to miss all that you guys are saying on Discord. Oh, you know what we could do on Monday? If you all want, we can try to do like a little Discord chat thing where we can all participate. If you want to try that, that might be kind of fun. Okay, this one's not very long, but it's fine. Okay, oh, I'm yawning. I'm not really tired. I'm just yawning. It's probably all the fresh air. Fresh air, right? Okay, look at that. I only did 2 boxes. OMG. Renee is going for now. Thanks for fun this morning. See you later, Renee. Thank you for stopping in and have fun looking at the fine art stitch. Okay. I'm like really behind. My video is really behind. What the heck? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Wow. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here with the video? Okay. So I'm going to move. Let's see. Let's move some stuff around a little bit. Oh, let me get another magnet. Oop, there's needles on that magnet. Okay. I'll have a lucky cat. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to move that aside a little bit. Let me mark this as well. I do feel like that's helping a little bit with the also something interesting is like you have the fabric has a certain direction, and these markings are on the side of a warp and on the top of a weft. So like if I recognize, and I can like recognize the pattern, and if I end up in a wrong spot, I know that something's wrong. It's kind of handy. It's a little bit of pattern recognition. Okay, let's just go with that for now. Okay, because I really doubt I'm going to get very far. So this is over there. I don't have to do those ones. Okay, so there's a lot of park threads here too. I'm going to go with Mindimax just because I think that, oh my goodness. Can you see that? Look at this list. That's just one box. Oh my God. Oh man. That is just ridiculous. Okay, well there's a sparked thread there. Okay, that's good. Hoo-wee. All right. Yeah, your game. Okay, good, Lizzie. I think it'll be fun. You know, you don't have to be on camera, but if you want to use the voice, you don't even have to be on the voice either. But I thought maybe we could test it out and see what happens. You know, it might be kind of fun to have a little bit more interactive chatting. That's there. Wait, there. I'm going to park it. And since it'll be a little later, we can do it there. Possibly. Okay. 25. Why is there 1? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, seriously. You know what? I'm gonna let me look at this real quick. Because just not, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, heck with it. I could do this one instead. It's close enough, the same color. 1 thread for each color. Yeah. Should see paint-free crafts. Do not mind being in front of the camera. Okay. Yeah. I have a paint-free crafts pattern. I started it and it seemed fine. But then I didn't like my fabric, so I didn't continue it. But yeah, there's 1 color of gray. It's like, no, I'm not gonna bother. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. And it's already, there's probably another 3 of them there. Same gray color. It's close enough. And I just did that wrong. What the heck? Oh dear. Like, really? It's like very small. Oh yeah, I didn't, let me see. Mark that. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want that. Okay. Oh my God. Kept pushing the wrong buttons. There is also a, way you can chat by typing in if you don't want to be, speaker or on camera. So it's cool. Let me see where this stitch is. It's right here. Oh wait, it didn't. Oh, it did. Okay, wait. I'm confused. I confused myself. Oh, here. No. There's that. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. Like, where the heck is that? I'm gonna go for another like 15 minutes and then I really want to go make some dinner. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, let's see if I can get this down here where the next spot is. It's just crazy. Like, I mean, now I know that this parking like this was a good idea, but dang, trying to find where I'm at. Yeah, it's that one right there. Yeah, okay. Sheesh. Just got a bug crawling on my arm. I don't, but I hate that. It's just a nerve or something being funky. When I had my accident in August, I messed my elbow up kind of bad too. And so it's still kind of like itchy and stuff. I hadn't had road rash like that since I was a kid from a bike. Okay, there's no stitch there. I'm gonna skip. Oh, maybe not. And Janine is gonna go because you got yard work before it rains. Great being here the whole time. Thank you for being here. See you later. I will say, I'm looking at the camera and it does look pretty good. Wow. Okay. 3863. Let's see if I have one on the board. And of course I don't. Okay, well. That does look good. 3863. Oh, almost dropped my almost dropped the floss drop, the floss ring. Good thing I vacuumed yesterday. Oh no, I didn't. I swept. I have one of those silicone brushes that you can like sweep the floor with. I'm telling you, that is awesome. It does so much better than a vacuum cleaner. So I did that yesterday because it was a hot mess. So dusty. I'm like, damn. I moved some stuff around and I was like, I can't deal with this. And I had to clean up. It was the only place I did it though. So the rest of the house looks like a mess. Whatever. Okay, so let's see where this is gonna go. There is that square there. I'm guessing that's lower than that. Oh, Lord. Okay, and that is a parked thread. I can go up there. This is the most park threads I've had. This is pretty crazy. Okay, so let me make sure. I'm gonna double check counting here. So it's 3 up, 2 over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. I forgot to actually. Oh boy. There. Okay. And it was here. Also with a little bit of wax, it like kind of holds it nice too. And then that is gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Whew. I was like pin stitching everything last time, and it was just, it felt like it didn't feel good. It felt like there was just too much starting and stopping. This, it feels a little better. Not as concerning. Okay. So that one goes there, and then down here. Oh, what is up with the yawning? Sheesh. Okay, so this one right there, I'm going to leave. Yeah. I'll leave that one. I will mark it. Actually, I'll bucket it, but I'll mark it so I know that it needs to be done. I'll just undo. Because it won't keep going properly if I leave it, and it'll just, because I'm doing min to max, it'll just keep going back to that, and that'll piss me off. So Like these two colors are so close together. It's so weird. I mean, I can see the difference, but it's like crazy. Is it necessary? That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go and do this other stitch first, then park it back here. I feel like I'm complaining. Sorry, I don't mean to complain. Just kind of, I guess I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. Like, just, it's kind of sad because I do really like it, but I'm like, ugh, it's frustrating. 3853. Let me see if I have one on my board. And I don't. 3853. What's on this one? And I actually think, now that I'm thinking about it, like I could do those next ones, but it does make sense to leave them because then the ending will be farther away. Oh, that's a pretty orange. Oh, nice. I'm a little bit like, okay, one more stitch. But I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes. That's, I say that and you know it's gonna change. Oh, and I did that wrong. Okay, well at least it's just there. Shoot. All right, let me fix that real quick. I just noticed that I was going to count off from that last stitch, but I did it in the wrong place. So that's good, I noticed it. Could have been later. Oh, I did a bunch on Spirited Away today, after lunch. I'm doing the little sakura flowers right now on there. I kind of think that I've decided that I'm gonna leave it in the hoop and work on it. Like every day I do a little bit. I'm gonna focus on a finish for that. And at least try. Try to do it. Okay, now let's see if we can. This is kind of crazy. So you can see where I did the pin stitches. If there's a light color there, that's going to show. I'm, disappointed in my lack of, doing it a better way. But it is what it is. And that is one up. Oh, gosh. I just pulled it out of the hole. Okay, and it's going. Okay, it's like, okay. Dear oh me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna park it. Okay. Oh. Lizzie says, well, I'm going to go now myself. I have things to do. Hopefully Yogi is going to live tonight. So see you there. If not, see you tomorrow. If she decides not to go live again, I doubt that that would happen because, you know, she usually does. I did a live last time and I'll do it again if, you know, yeah, whatever. How did I miss that one? That's crazy. This is another one where I'm just going to look at the color and make a decision. Let's see. It's a reddish color. It's just, there we go. It doesn't look like that. It's actually, well, here's this orange. Oh, well, I'll just do it. 780. Oh, I have one on there. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll do the stitch. No, that's not 780. Here it is. Oh, it's like tangled. Well, it's not tangled, but and it's going to go here. So let's is that the right place? Yeah. Okay. And I'm just going to end this one because I have a parked one down below. I'm not sure how oh, I didn't. I left a really long strand. Okay, there we go. Here's somebody yelling for their mommy outside. Is that? Wait. Oh, maybe it wasn't mommy. Not very many kids say that, Alex, but I was like, wait a minute. I'm in Sweden. They're not going to say mommy. Okay. And I really thought that this was not going to... Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's a different one. Let me just sit this one. It's one of the other ones I haven't done yet. But I'm going to do that. Since I already had it in my hand. It's this one. Oh, that's a really long one. And park it. I'm not even looking if there's like one there. I'm just doing it. It's future Suzanne's problem. Right? Okay. And here's that. I love this orange. 720. I have a little fluff here, but I'm not sure where it came from, so I'm leaving it for now. Seven to eight. Aha. I have one on the board. Nice. I feel like I'm grooming the threads. Oh, I lost track where I was. Wait a minute. I was in the wrong square. Yeah, okay. Oh, I pulled it too far, too fast, and it went out. Actually could put it up here. Oh wait, it's here, yeah. there's so many parked threads. OMG. It's one over from the edge. So there. The colors are amazing. Whoosh. I'm going to park it up here. And that. And that one I had decided to do that. Oh, I'm just going to end it. This one's not very long. It's really breezy. Nice. Okay. And this is, I'm guessing somebody's being driven crazy by this. But it's working. I mean, it feels like it's like, okay, I can deal with that. I'm only working in one block. I'm not really stressing over all the starting and stopping. You know, I don't know if I would. I don't really want to keep up with the confetti. Like I said, I don't mind a little bit, but I like a good balance, you know what I mean? So, let's see. So that one's done. And then we have a V, which, oh yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was a V with a dot. That's there. Is that it? No. Oh, I'm like way off. Okay. It's this one. No. What did I do? Which one is the right one? Oh, that's not the one at all. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. I'm like going crazy. I mean, you know, it's not a far cry to, you know, not far from crazy anyway. There's one there. I'm gonna just park it. Just deal with it later. There's another one up at the top, but there we go. And that one can, oh, that's fine. Okay. 834. I don't have that one. Wait. Oh, wait, no, okay, that one's this one. Okay, that's. It's like. Oh boy. 834. And there is, oh, nice. Yeah, let's see. Laura says, Blue Suit isn't really my taste, so I listen but not look as much. LMAO. Well, this is sort of like, it's not really, it's sort of just diagonal parking with away threads, and pattern is so confetti. I did try to do typewriter method, and it didn't work all that great on this project because it was just everything is all over the place. Like one stitch here, one stitch there, and it just wasn't working. I was starting and stopping. This way, at least I'm able to kind of move between the diagonals. The only thing that's kind of blue Sue is the way I'm parking, doing the half cross, and the waist threads, which is very good. The way she does it through the middle of the stitch makes so much sense. I had to drink some water again. My throat got all dry. Let's see, that's 4 down on the edge. Okay, it's right here. But I don't know. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I'm just kind of doing intuitively what I think. And Clara says, just got done bathing all 3 of my chihuahuas. What fun. Oh, yeah, that's gotta be fun. Oh, I love little dogs. I used to not like little dogs. I used to be like, little dogs are so annoying. But then I had one, and I was like, oh, I love my little dog. This looks wrong. Let's see. There's like, I wonder if, but then there's that down there. I'm confused again. Oh, I see. That actually is my parked and not. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, I just didn't finish it. Oh dear. Is that right? Yeah, I guess it is. I probably was thinking, I don't know what to do. Hi, Sybil. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I was just gonna end pretty soon, but then I did okay, one more stitch. So this is got me going here. Okay, 680. But I will say, Laura, it's better this way than starting and stopping, especially with all this confetti. It was much faster to do that last square or diagonal, whatever, than it would have been if I had to keep starting and stopping threads and ending them and all that. So I think I'm a little happy with that. 680. I'm looking at 830. What the? I can't. 680. I can't find it. Okay, there it is. Gotta clean that off. Okay, there's that done. Okay. And I was still trying to figure this out. So I'm guessing. Oh, okay, it's this one. Wait, what is this one? Oh, I guess I didn't finish it. Yes, I do have to make dinner. But I'm like, okay, one more. And I probably, I was going to put this away after, you know, for tonight, but then I feel like I can't stop in the middle of a square. So I'll probably continue on this after dinner, so that I can put it away without feeling confused when I pick it up next time. And you know the wheel's going to call for it on Monday or something. So let's see now. Okay, now we're on track again. I think that I was confused last time I was working on this. That's what it feels like. I'm really hungry too, Laura. Thank you for reminding me that I'm hungry. No, I'm kidding. I'm just messing. But I am. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Okay. I'm going to park this one and then I will say goodbye and all that stuff. Let's see. It's down underneath and over one. Holy moly. Should we look at the back and see how bad it looks? Oh. I will say I really like this little half cross parking thing. It does make the stitches stay nicer. Okay, one more thread. Oh yeah. See, I think after this, then that top part is mostly like blues and greens, so it'll probably go pretty fast. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. But wait, oh wait a minute! I just picked up. I just picked up the wrong floss. What the heck? So where did that end up? Okay, well that's not parked there. Oh, I swear. 3, 8. 3820. It's right here. I might have cut it off. I don't know. It's all mushy back here. Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong spot. Yep. Wait. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? All right. That doesn't look right. Huh. Unless I messed up this one, which I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. There's the line. No, that's right. 1, 2, that's right. Okay, so I guess I already did that color. Okay. Let's see. So I already had one done. Erg. I probably picked it up and because they're all the same freaking color of mustard yellow. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that's exhausting. No, I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go and make dinner. Try to, this right here, I'm gonna clip this off. That should be plenty attached, and if it's not, oh well. It's in my way. Okay, so should we look at the back? I'm kind of curious. Let's see what it looks like. Let me kind of rearrange here so that my needles don't go flying. Well, they shouldn't anyway, but okay. That doesn't look too bad. This is the part I did this time right here. I just, I got very little done, but it doesn't look too bad. Like here, this is a big old, like, hard lump. So yeah, I guess it's not too bad. It'll do. I didn't get much done. Let's see. That's not, wow, no way. 249 stitches? That's amazing. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, I need to go eat. I'm hungry. So, wow, I did not expect that. So, I actually have 54 stitches left to my round number. So, I'm going to hit 4% if I finish this square. Because this square is 70 stitches. So, yeah, I'll finish that square after dinner. So, yeah, I actually feel better knowing that that was how much I did. Not bad. That seems weird. How many squares did I do? Oh, okay. I did 2.5. All right. I guess that makes sense. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here, and see you all in Discord, and I will talk to you all later and see you tomorrow. Haid, stitch along tomorrow. If you're not part of the Haid cell, you don't have to. And Sybil says, oh, I just noticed this. Sybil says, I like how Blue Sue does ninja stitches, away thread, start and end, same hole. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm doing here, and I'm actually really liking it. It feels neat. So yeah, and so I will see you all on Discord. The link is in the comments. If you're interested, join us. You know, we've been having a really good time there. So I will see you all later and at Yogi's. So bye for now.